This is Pam Electric Ghost. This is episode Naked Kiss, Undress for My Mistress. So, in this episode, Josephine Electric is pining and telling a story about her, the love of her life is this woman that she has this total infatuation for. And so, the whole idea of the Naked Kiss is that she's talking about her female lover and that she's just really entranced by the French kiss or soul kiss or tongue kiss that she has with this woman, and that she leaves this like strawberry flavor in her mouth, and she just is just remembering it, and it's just kind of a deep song for Josephine, because most of the time she goes around not really caring about anybody, but this particular person she really dug and she really got into. So what we did with this song is we were focusing on the piano arrangement, and we used a digital delay on the Juno GI, and we kind of stayed in the upper register. But before we did the piano, we created some rhythm tracks using the Roland JDXI and Arturia Beatstep Pro, which is a technique that goes back to our first records, since Something Wicked, Indigo Menace, and Synesthesia Neo Soul Surrender. And we like to use the Beatstep Pro when we play live as well, just because it gives us a kind of launch pad control right from the keyboard. We have it up on a third tier, right above the JDXI, and then the Juno is at the base of it. And we use the chain patterns since they updated the software or the firmware on the Arturia a couple of years ago to be able to do chain patterns. And that basically extends the rhythm capabilities of the JDXI to be up to 64 steps. So we can build a full song, and then you can also live manage it, and using all different types of controls, you can kick off different rhythm patterns from different projects. And so that gives you a lot of control. Now, on top of this, we were experimenting with the Moog House of Electronicus, and we've got, in this song again, the three squares and a sign patch being used. But we're running it through an Arturia Mini Brute 2S sequencer with its gate and pitch sequencer running. We're also running it through a Make Noise not Morphogene, but a math utility module. And we're also using the System 1M to do some interesting faux analog sound work. And the System 1M is really interesting that it lets you do the very atmospheric synth stuff, and we're using to control it, we're using one of the lines on the Arturia Beatstep Pro. As I said before, the Beatstep Pro can control up to 3 synthesizers. So we have it controlling the System 1M, and we have it doing a rhythm track off the JDXI, and then a bass track off the JDXI, because the JDXI has multiple parts. This kind of goes into what Roland just introduced again, is on the Jupiter XM and the Jupiter X. It has the concept that was in the JDXI of doing these multiple parts. And so if you use a sequencer like an Arturia Beatstep Pro or an Akai Force or any kind of MIDI sequencer, you can control those lines to actually play separate tracks from the main lines. Like when you're playing a JDXI, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. And I guess that Jupiter XM, you can do things. But when you separate it with a real sequencer, you can actually have individual parts running simultaneously and actually control them in real time with the Beatstep Pro. So we think that's pretty interesting, in the fact that the Jupiter XM has got an RD piano. That's something we're interested in. But we've kind of defaulted back to the Moog Grandmother just because it might fit our budget. And the spring reverb in that machine is pretty interesting. And just having that spring reverb might be a good thing to have. And it's a smaller package than the Matriarch, so it's more doable. And then the fact that the Jupiter XM is like twice the money, and we already have our Roland. So we were looking at different options. We'll see what we do. But we think this song has done pretty good on YouTube. We've got a lot of plays on it compared to our normal play amount. We've got like double the plays on the YouTube version of the song. We've included that link. You might check it out. And we're pretty excited about the things that we're doing. If you're a fan of The Ghost, we'd appreciate it if you become a supporter of the podcast. You can support us at $1, $4.99, and $9.99 a month. You could always, quit after 1 month. If you just want to give us a donation, that'd be great. And we'll talk to you later. Thank you.
I get distressed by my mistress. I get undressed and I flip this. I still taste the strawberry lips. My dad, that's so kiss. I get undressed for my mistress. Oh yeah, I flip this. I still taste the strawberry lips. Every time I do a deep tongue kiss. I know what this is. I know I need her kiss. I know I can't flip this. I get distressed by